Gotta do some cutting today. Been busy, so I've not been doing many uploads. I've been customising my workspace. So I have. So I'm all set up now. Went on a wee hunt, a wee fossil, carboniferous fossil hunt and a wee agate hunt. Day before yesterday with my mate Stebby. Picked up some really cool stuff, so I'm going to cut them. I'm going to cut this lot here for him that he's found previously on previous hunts. And look at this bad boy. I'll put before pictures up at the end of the video, but it's an amygdaloidal basalt. Basically, basalt's a volcanic rock that agate forms in. You can see the agate. You can see the agate parts all the way through. Teeny tiny wee agate nodules, and then a big one there. But what I'm going to try and do is slice some of the basalt that's not got any agate in it off, and then hopefully I can slab a big chunk of it just to see what it's like. So that's going to be the first one cut. This is my wee setup. Made these two wee screens out of clear shower curtain. I've got this light here that I can use while I'm cutting. But first I'll just show you these bits. These are Stebby's bunch here. 2 seconds, I'll put you on the stand. And these are Stebby's ones. That pretty hard to tell when it's dry, but get it wet if my bottle wants to work. That one, I think, some sort of jasper, maybe. Nice yellows and red patterns in it. Pretty cool. That one really does look like, 2 seconds, I'll bring the light over. That one really does look like it could possibly be some sort of agate material, maybe not. Might just be like a chert / flinty rock. This one I'm not sure because it's got a weird chalky skin on it, but we'll get a bash. This is actually carboniferous fossil rock. It's full of crinoids, look like wee donuts in cross section. He wants that cut, so I'll probably just cut a flat bit there and then slice it down the middle so we can stand the 2 halves up. And then this one he's really excited to see. I think he said it's from St Cyrus up north. It's a really unusual nodule, really heavy, so I'm not exactly sure what that might be. Hopefully it's something really good. This I picked up on a wee hunt the other day. Some sort of jasper, but it's really dark. It has got some reds and green hues to it. That one, I'm really hopeful. It's got some good signs, some band in there. And that one, I'm not sure. It's a bit like that big one of Stebby's. It's showing some signs of crystal, but might just be calcite. It's quite light. So what I'll do is I'll cut this big rock, then I'll cut Stebby's, then I'll cut mine. While I'm cutting, I'll speed it up until I stop the saw because it's loud, and then I'll show you. Hopefully you enjoy. Just drink this wee bit of coffee here, and then we'll get slabbing. Can't even play music on my radio because YouTube will flag it. So what I'll do is when I'm speeding the video up, I'll put some tunes in on the YouTube editor so that it's not too boring to watch. But might be quite a long video because we've got all them that I just showed you and that beast to cut. I just need to try and find a way to set this up so that you can see properly, but without getting my phone wet, which is going to be a challenge because this saw spray is pretty bad. Somewhere like there maybe, might be alright. I just need to position it in a way that minimising the water on my phone. Hopefully you can see that. I'll be here. In fact, wait a minute, I might be covering the camera. Aye, covering the camera. I need to pull this handle down up here, so it might be better getting these at this side. That's a bit better. Zoom in a wee bit. Just so you can see. I know, I think you're out the way. Right, so let me see. You're out the way of my arms and stuff, so you'll be able to see the cuts. So I'm going to kick this saw on, get me a drink of coffee, kick the saw on, and then we'll get going. I'm really looking forward to this, cutting this. I'm hopeful that if I can get this end cut off, and then I'll stand that up, and then I'll try and slab nice, thin, maybe 1 centimetre slabs all the way down, because that amygdaloidal basalt goes all the way through the rock. There is some parts of the rock on the outside that don't show anything, but that might change inside. So aye, flat end there, set it up so it's nice and square, and then start slabbing. Gonna be a bit difficult because it's too big for my biggest saw, which is pretty big. It killed me carrying that down the beach for Turnberry golf course beach. Don't know how many miles that beach lengthwise, but walked a good distance with that because I bloody didn't take my bag, and lo and behold I found this. So glutton for punishment, carried it all the way down, but it's worth it. I think it's going to be a really nice rock. So I might get through this in one cut, I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully I do, but then when I stand it up, there's no way I'm going to get it in one full swoop. So I'm going to have to cut this off, I think, and then cut this big bulgy bit off. So then I've literally just got basically that square, and then I should be able to do it. Right, let's get going. Turn my light on so you can see better. just put waterproofs on because it bloody soaks you. Put these bad boys on. For those of you that have never seen cutting before, continuous blades like this here don't cut you. It's just diamond, it grinds the stone, it doesn't cut. So if I happen to touch it, worst that's going to happen is I'll burn myself. So don't be sitting there on the edge of your seat thinking I'm going to chop a limb off. I'll be sound. Right, that's me waterproofed up. Kick this saw on. It is loud, but not as loud as what you might think considering the size of it. Okay, there the now. Need to dry up some of this water. It's everywhere. Oh jeez, oh. I was planning on cutting all these on the bench today, but that took a lot longer than expected, and the video's already over an hour, so I'll maybe cut them tomorrow, because I could probably cut all of them in the time it just took me to cut that one rock. So get these waterproofs off and give these slabs a clean up. I can show you. Place is soaking. The old saw done well again. Just shows you folks, don't need to spend thousands on lapidary saws. Adapt stuff to your needs. This saw I'm using is an old concrete saw for a building site. Can barely see because of the rock dust on my specs. I'll show you. Look at that. Covered. Aye, it's going to take me a while to just get them. Show you the now. Get all the bits cleaned. So I think I'll cut these tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take my phone off this stand and get a wipe because it's covered. Then I'll turn the video back on when I'm over here at the bench and go through all these slabs to show you. So back in a minute, folks. Right, folks, I'm back. Let's put this 2 seconds. Put this bloody stand on and get these up. A pain in the butt. Try to put this phone on this bloody tripod with it fucking up the view here. Right, so all in we got 10 nice slabs. So what I'm going to do is I'll just go through it. Just go through them all and show you them one by one. And zoom in if I can. The vesicles are all agate filled. Absolute stunning. It's kind of hard to show how much banding and all that is in some of them, but if you hold it up to the light you can actually see through the agate pockets. This was literally just an offcut, but I'm definitely keeping it. It's a really nice bit. This is a bit, it's an offcut as well, but also absolutely amazing inside. I'll just stand up. Well, I'll probably need to cut the base a wee bit mil level. Another offcut here. Quite a big basalt void in there, but some nice pockets round about. I'm going to pick some of the best ones out the bunch, and I'll try and take some macro shots. This is the last of the offcuts. But you can see why I picked it up. It's amazing stuff. Beautiful wee bands, I know, the wee mini agates. And then you've got the perfect slabs here. Double-sided. Some bigger pockets of agate in these ones. And some have even got water level banding. I love these blue ones. Pure blue agate pockets. Backside's even nicer. Absolutely stunning. Premium amygdaloidal basalt. I've not seen any as nice as this. I've done them quite thick so that some of the slabs I'm going to actually cut up, make pendants out of them. So if you want anything made out of some of this, just let me know. It's absolutely amazing stuff. Excuse me. I was hoping to get to cut all the other ones today, but it's getting a bit late to be running that big saw, so I'll finish them another day. A wee bit of amethyst there. Amazing stuff. I'm glad I suffered bringing it back now. I'll give one of these slabs to Stebby. Get a nice polish for him. And then the rest I'll keep. I'll maybe polish one specimen for myself. And the rest will be getting made into either specimens for people to buy or pendants. Now these last bits here are the best bits. Beautiful big agate pocket. Now these are the best bits here. So show you these, and I'm going to head in the house, get a shower, and upload this video so you guys can see it. I'll maybe take a couple of these in the house just to take some macro shots. And probably these last three here, because look at that. Wow. Amazing. Some people call it galaxy stone. It is kind of like thousands of wee galaxies. Looks even better polished, but I've never polished any amygdaloidal basalt quite as good as this stuff, so it'll be even better. If you actually hold it up to the light, some of them you can actually see through the agate pockets. But if you've watched this far, thank you very much. Next video will be cutting the ones that I showed you over there. 2 seconds. Next video will be cutting the ones that I says I was going to do. I've got some tidying up today. Look at the state of this. Floor was all soaked, and aye, glad I've got these up. And I need to kind of adapt this because the motor was soaking that in, and I don't want that to overheat. It cost me a lot of money this, so try and keep it good. Need to change this watering, clean all this before I start cutting again. But aye, a lot. That's really the only waste right there. Not much at all. Stunning stuff. So I'm going to take these last 3 in the house, give them a proper clean, take some macros, and then I'll add the before picture of the rock when it's whole, before, pictures of these at the end for you. But I really do appreciate it, and feel free to share it and comment if you've got any questions or any tips or tricks, because I'm not an expert by all means, but we're all learning together. That's the whole good thing about it. But thanks for watching, folks. Bye.